Alright guys, I'm getting ready to start my trip to Punta Cana, and we went this month in February. We stayed in the Cap Cana area, which is very exclusive, very new area. When you first arrive, they give you a drink. This is the drink that you get when you first get there. Here's just a quick view of the hotel room. You guys, this room was absolutely amazing. It was so spacious. I think it was like 600 square feet. I mean, you had a closet, you had plenty of storage. Well, these are 2 beds. You can get a king bed. It's literally all, I think, the same size rooms. And what's really nice about the rooms is they all view the pool and beach area, so you can never have a room with a bad view. Just amazing. Here's just a little clip of, the pool. That's kind of what, the main attraction is to this hotel. Both sides, the Hyatt Ziva as well as the Hyatt Zilara, they both have amazing pool areas. The Zilara has like an infinity pool, and the Ziva side has a bigger pool that is more, kid friendly. So Hyatt Zilara is the adults only side. Hyatt Ziva is where you have kids. We stayed in the Hyatt Ziva side, and honestly, I think it was better than the Zilara side, to be honest. There was just more things to do, in my opinion, on that side. Anytime we went to the Zilara side, it was pretty boring. That was a rum bar that you just saw. We didn't get any drinks there, but at night it's pretty lively. This is the buffet on the Ziva side, and it's the Mercado. I thought it was absolutely amazing, okay? The staff at this hotel is literally impeccable. They're just outstanding. I can't really say anything bad. Actually, I can't say anything bad about the entire experience at this hotel. Even in the buffet, like you're seeing, everything is fresh. You have like different stations, like a seafood station, a gluten-free station, everything was so thoughtful with this hotel. They had pancakes and like waffles and crepes that they made completely fresh. Meat area, they make your food fresh. Like they had lobsters and shrimp and pork chops and duck breasts and all that stuff they make fresh. It was insane. I even had like a little salad from the salad station, which she put the salad ingredients in there for me, put the dressing in there and kind of like mixed it up in front of me. Like just hands down, probably the best buffet I've ever been to. Very clean. As you can see, people are handing you the food. Like nobody's really picking their hands all in the food and stuff like that. So very, very clean. This is back to the resort. A lot of it is going to be a lot of outside things. That's where you're going to spend the majority of your time. So this resort, I can't say enough good things about the resort. Like, it was just clean all the time. There was just seating everywhere. And this particular shot, you had a little fire pit at night that they light up, and you can kind of sit down and relax at night with a drink. They come over to you while you're sitting there. Like, the staff is outstanding at this hotel. Like, you never had to ask for anything. It's just they were on top of it all the time. I've never experienced anything like that before at any resort. That was like a little clip of the coffee area. Even the coffee areas, they have like oat milk and almond milk and so many different ways that you can customize your coffee. They even had coffees with like alcohol in them. It was just amazing. Like, I'm getting so excited even talking about it, because honestly, I wish I was still there. But we went at the beginning of February 2023. The weather was very beautiful, in my opinion. The water, a lot of complaints online were like the ocean and stuff like that has a lot of seaweed, but I'll show you a little clip of the ocean in a little bit of the later video. I saw barely any seaweed. Like, February, I think, is the best time to go. February, March, where you can avoid kind of the seaweed. They have like little seating areas all around. The views, it's just paradise, okay? Paradise. And everything is so brand new. Like, this is a newer hotel. I think it was built like about 2 years ago. So it's still a very new hotel. This was at the coffee shop, like just a little snippet of, they had snacks and mini snacks, ice cream. I mean, you name it, they had it. This was just a little clip of the sports bar, which we went to at night. And I mean, I really enjoyed the sports bar. It was pretty lively on the outside. And the inside, not so much, but they had like a pool table in there. They had a little boxing bag that you can box if you wanted to. The decoration of the sports bar was just really nice, very, very thoughtful. They were playing like a really old NBA All-Stars game when we were sitting there having a drink. So this is the gym. I'm trying to like talk, but I'm going back in the clip. Sorry, guys. This is the gym. Again, gym was huge. Okay, like it was probably the biggest gym I've ever seen. It just kind of wrapped around in a circle, and they just had so many different areas you can go into. As you can see, like you had the classes on the left, and then on the right you had, you know, this area going on, and you had a specific area for like treadmill and biking, and just it was just awesome. And they had yoga classes and Pilates classes. I didn't get to those because we were only here for 3 days, but if I would have stayed a little bit longer, I definitely would have loved to check out the gym. That was just a little clip of like a restaurant that we had went to called the Brandos, and I'll show you a little bit of the food at Brandos. I thought was really good. This is another clip of the buffet. This is on the Zilara side. We didn't even eat there. I just wanted to take a snippet of it. Again, I liked the Ziva side better, which is where the kids are, but honestly there really wasn't that many kids, and if there were, they were very like behaved well kids, so you didn't really even notice them. This is on the Zilara side, where this is their coffee area and their main area where you check in and stuff, and it's open air, so it's just so cute and breezy and beautiful. Like I said, it's just very welcoming. They did a really, really good job at the decor at this resort. I mean, I can't even explain the excitement. Like, I just want to be here again. I'm going to have to come back to this resort multiple times. Like, I've never been so blown away and had zero complaints pretty much about anywhere I went. Like, I had zero complaints. As you can see, I'm just taking video footage throughout the resort. It's not in any type of particular order. It had, I think, 20-something restaurants that you can go to. Now, some of them you didn't have access to, like a handful of them you didn't have access to, because those are for like club members, which they pay a little bit more for like a butler and stuff like that. We didn't have a butler. And I still feel like I really didn't think we needed a butler, honestly. It was just the two of us. And we, did our own thing. But as you can see, this was one of the beach places that you can go eat. And the resort itself, both sides you can access as an adult, by the way. So you can go to either side back and forth. The only thing you can't do on the Zilara side is sleep in the room. But you can access all the amenities, the pool areas, the bars, and the restaurants. You can go to either side if you're 21 and over. So this is on the Zilara side. This is their pool area. And this was in the very early in the morning. That's why there's nobody out. I was trying to get some good footage. But this is where they have the infinity pool. So it was the way you can differentiate between the two is it looks like the Zilara side had like orange towels, and then the Ziva side had brown towels. So that's kind of how they differentiated between the two sides. But the pools had swim-up bars in both pools, both on the Zilara side, on the Ziva side. They both have swim-up bars, which were really nice. The weather was really good. Like I said, it was so close to the beach. And it was just literally, I just wish I was still there. This is me walking on the beach. The beach was beautiful. The sand is beautiful. The water is beautiful. It's very, it's not steep, like the water. So it's not deep at all. So you could just go right in, and it goes out really deep. I mean, it goes out far enough where it's just not deep. And also you had water sports you can do. You can rent a sailboat, I think, and you have to rent that though 24 hours in advance. So you have to make a reservation, and we didn't. But that was really cool. We did do kayaking, which, oh my gosh, that is such a workout. But and they also had paddle boards too that you can do. This is on the Zilara side. Both sides though had ping pong tables, and both sides had what was it? The little, not ping pong, yeah, ping pong tables, and just other little like sports that you can do with checkers. Like they had little checker games throughout, and chess and stuff like that on both sides, so you can, you know, have some games going on. This is just another shot like the swim up bar. And there was so much seating. We went in February. It wasn't crowded. It wasn't like, you know, a massive amount of people. It never felt like you didn't have to wait in lines. Like when you go sit down at the beach, you had people come over and bring you drinks. It was just so easy for people to access you. Like as soon as you sat down at like a specialty restaurant or even a buffet, they just come over to you so fast. Like, what do you want to drink? I mean, can I clear your plates? Like, it just was never any need for anything. It was like someone was always right there. So that was just some of the food. These are just some clips of the resort. Brando's, this is the salmon. Their salmon was amazing at Brando's, and we ate at the Indian restaurant called Templars. Those are the only two specialty restaurants. This is a little shot of the One Eye Cat Lounge, and that was really spectacular. They had like a little drink that you can pop with your hand, which I'll show you in a little bit of a clip that I have. And then the rest are just pictures of me throughout the resort, you guys. Everything, like I said, everything was amazing. The food was amazing. The service was amazing. The hotel was amazing. The beach was amazing. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you guys have any questions. All right. Also, I'd like to mention that this particular resort was a roughly $800 to $900 a night, which is very pricey. However, I use my Hyatt points. I have the Chase Sapphire and Chase Freedom card, which that's a whole nother video to explain. But basically, I use my points to stay at this resort. It was about 25,000 points a night. So that's just to let you know the value of your points versus the value it would cost for the hotel. So it's very, very good value. And then on top of that, too, I like to add the resort itself was only 15 minutes from the airport. We did arrange transportation on Expedia, and I think it was like $35 round trip to take us to the resort and pick us up and take us back to the airport. So that wasn't that much. And like I said, everything was included, all of your drinks, all of your food, everything. The only thing that was not included were some of the restaurants, specialty restaurants, that you had to pay additional for if you had your own personal butler. But everything else was included. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much.